Do you know La Vacca Saturno Saturnita? Here's the story. Nova was a brave astronaut with big dreams. One day, he wanted to break a world record by taking a cow named La Vacca to the moon. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. May we all stay healthy. Amin. They blasted off into space in their rocket. But suddenly, a huge meteor was heading their way. Luckily, Nova was super skilled. He quickly turned the rocket and avoided the crash. But instead of focusing, Nova started flexing in front of La Vacca, showing off his skills. That's when things went wrong. Instead of going to the moon, the rocket zoomed towards Saturn. The speed got faster and faster, and then, boom! They crashed into the planet. But something magical happened. Their bodies fused with the planet Saturn. When they finally returned to Earth, everyone called them La Vacca Saturno Saturnita. La Vacca Saturno Saturnita has an alien friend. I bet you can't guess who it is. Do you know Glorbo, Frutto Drillo? This is his story. Glorbo was a fat crocodile who lived in a zoo. He was greedy and loved eating any kind of meat given by visitors. Before we continue, like and subscribe if you don't want to end up in Glorbo's cage. McDonald's burgers? Eaten. KFC fried chicken? Eaten. One day a visitor gave him a watermelon, and guess what? He ate it too. From that day on, Glorbo became obsessed with watermelon. Even when people gave him meat, he refused to eat it. Then one day, an old man gave him a watermelon. Glorbo gobbled it up like usual. But boom! His body fused with the watermelon. The old man laughed and revealed that he was actually a wizard. Now Glorbo has gone viral, and everyone calls him Glorbo Frutto Drillo. Glorbo dares you to try typing Frutto Drillo in the comments with your eyes closed. Can you do it? Do you know Ballerino Lololo? Here's his story. Lolo was a proud and arrogant man. He was a bodybuilder who loved drinking strawberry milkshakes. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe if you love milkshakes too. Lolo often went to the gym, and right above it was a ballet studio. He would always tease the ballet dancers, saying, "Ballet is easy. Lifting weights is way harder, haha." One day, the ballet dancers challenged him to dance. Lolo accepted the challenge and even danced while drinking his strawberry milkshake. But suddenly, he slipped. The milkshake spilled all over him and boom! His body fused with the strawberry milkshake cup. That's what happens when you make fun of others. The ballet dancers laughed at him and Lolo cried, regretting everything he said. Now, he's called Ballerino Lololo. Ballerino Lololo has a crush on a ballerina with a cup for a head? I bet you can't guess who she is. Do you know Pee-Pee Potato? This is the story. Jake was an angry potato farmer. He always got mad and went wild when chasing pests from his farm. But before we continue, please like and subscribe to this video. May you all become successful kids in the future. Amin. One day, while Jake was taking a nap, a hamster named Pippi sneaked into his farm and started munching on the potatoes happily. Jake woke up because he heard a loud noise in his farm. Pippi didn't notice Jake behind him and just kept eating. Suddenly, Jake threw pest repellent at him and boom! The liquid made Pippi's body fuse with a potato. Jake saw what happened and bursted out laughing. Since then, he's been called Pippi Potato. Pippi Potato has a raccoon friend. Who do you think it is? Write it in the comments. Do you know Rhino Tostarino? Here's his story. Rico was a little rhino who got lost in the city. While running, he tripped and fell right in front of someone's house. That house belonged to David, a kind-hearted boxer who helped Rico and even took care of him like family. Before we continue, like and subscribe if you feel bad for Rico. One day, Rico was watching David's boxing match on TV. Sadly, David lost the fight. Rico was so angry he started stomping around and accidentally crashed into a toaster. Then, boom! Something magical happened. Rico fused with the toaster and became Rhino Tostarino. Rhino Tostarino even has a boxer friend. Can you guess who it is? Do you know Tigrilini Watermelini? Here's his story. Tigril was a fierce tiger who lived deep in the jungle. All the animals were scared of him. But one day, a long drought hit the jungle. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. May we always have enough food and water, Amin. Tigreal searched everywhere for water, but he couldn't find any. Until one day, he saw a juicy watermelon growing in a forbidden place. Tigreal was so thirsty, he didn't care about the rules. He ate the watermelon every single day, but he didn't realize. The more he ate, the greener he became. And then, boom! His body fused with the watermelon. From that day on, the animals weren't scared of him anymore. They called him Tigralini Watermelini. Tigralini Watermelini has a crocodile best friend. Can you guess who it is? Comment below. Do you know Svenino Bombomdino? This is his story. Vino was a pig raised by a kind soldier named Wilson. Wilson loved Vino so much he treated him like his best friend. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment who your best friend named. One day, enemy soldiers attacked Wilson's base. Wilson and the other soldiers were outnumbered, so they hid inside Vino's pig pen. But the enemy found them and planted a bomb nearby. Vino saw his friend Wilson scared and hopeless, so Vino made a brave choice. He ran toward the bomb and covered it with his own body. Then, boom! But instead of exploding, the bomb fused with Vino's body. Now, Vino had special powers. He chased the enemy soldiers and they ran away in fear. Wilson hugged him with tears of joy and gave him a new name, Svenino Bombomdino. But Svenino Bombomdino has a new enemy now, a fighter jet. Who could it be? Tell us in the comments. Do you know Boberito Bondito? This is his story. Bobby is an otter who lives under a city bridge, but he's not very good at catching fish from the river. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can all become smart people. Amin. Because he couldn't catch fish, Bobby often searched for food in restaurant trash cans. Sometimes he even begged for food. Two bald bullies would always tease and bully him. One night, a mysterious man appeared and gave Bobby a suitcase. When Bobby opened it, there was a full mafia outfit inside. He put it on, and boom! His body grew bigger, and he looked just like a real mafia boss. Bobby came back to get revenge on the two bald bullies. They were so scared, they begged for mercy and became Bobby's helpers. Now, Bobby is known as the powerful mafia boss, Bobrito Bandito. Bobrito wants you to write the name of your bald friend in the comments, or he might show up at your house tonight. Do you know Ballerina Cappuccina? No. Espressona Signora. This is her story. Sonia was a smart police detective who loved drinking black coffee and smoking. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. And comment below, who's prettier, Ballerina Cappuccina or Espressona? Done? Great. One day, the police chief gave Sonia a secret mission to go undercover and catch a dangerous mafia boss named Vito. Sonia disguised herself as a singer and performed at Vito's bar. After her song, she walked up to Vito and started flirting with him. Vito smiled and gave her a cup of his favorite coffee, but without her knowing, he had secretly added a magical liquid into the coffee. And then, boom! Sonia transformed into Espressona Signora. Vito laughed and said, "I already knew who you were." Now, Espressona Signora has a secret crush on a mysterious man with a mocha latte head. I bet you can't guess who it is. Do you know Il Cacto Hippopotamo? This is his story. Toto was a little hippopotamus, smaller than the other hippos. Because of this, he was often bullied. Before we continue, please like and subscribe if you don't like bullying. One day, Toto was feeling very sad and walked into the forest. There, he found a pair of sandals. He put them on and felt so happy, but sadly, it was just a trap. It was set by a hunter who wanted to catch animals to sell. The hunters put Toto inside a truck, but while they were driving, the truck crashed into a big rock. Luckily, Toto survived the accident. He was very hungry and started looking for food. But in the middle of the desert, there was nothing to eat except for a cactus. Toto couldn't stand the hunger anymore, so he ate the cactus. But the cactus was covered with radioactive stuff. And boom, Toto's body mixed together with the cactus. Now all the animals in the desert call him Il Cacto Hippopotamo. Il Cacto Hippopotamo has a friend who is a camel. Who do you think it is? Write your answer in the comments. Do you know Orcalero Orcala? This is his story. Orcala is an orca whale who lives in the ocean near the beach. He is very naughty, and all the other sea animals are scared of him. Before we continue, please like and subscribe if you are not a naughty person. One day, a man threw a shoe into the sea. It was a gift from his ex who just broke up with him. Orcala was jumping up and down in the water and didn't see the shoe. Suddenly, magic! The shoe landed on Orcala's foot and got stuck. Since then, Orcala became even more naughty. He liked to kick fishermen's boats and step on turtle shells while the turtles were swimming. So naughty. Orcalero Orcala has an arch enemy, a brainrot shark. Who do you think it is? Write your answer in the comments.